Hello, specters. Spacey goes back from the void, back with Danganronpa 2. Oh man, it is the final chapter, the last chapter. We ended it at like the most perfect part. Why does this still sound so loud? I don't know. But in any case, hold on, I just had to check and make sure real quick everything was working because the Cup of Fun did its stream recently, so that means everything got changed, so I just gotta make sure everything's the same. Yeah, this is exactly where we left off. Opening the door, busting through the old Hope's Peak Academy, which, I mean, come on. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be what this is. Like, before we get into it, I'm totally gonna expect, like, the end of the last game with Makoto and Kyoko, and I think Bakuga was there too somewhere. Basically all the survivors like opening the door on their end, you hush phone, and then cut to us right now at the same time doing the password thingy and like opening the door ourselves too. That's totally what's gonna happen. If not, then I don't fucking know. Hi Alpheus, welcome. Hi Akira. It's gonna get crazy. Hi Danielle, I'm ready to hurt again. Man, especially after the last stream, that was really fucked. And like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I honestly don't think any more deaths gonna happen. Like, there's not gonna be another execution or anything. This is all just gonna be like our past and whatnot. We have this bob at least. Fire emojis, yes. Rip Monami, her theme was a bop. Oh yeah. Rip Monami and Chiaki, yeah. Man. You know, even though it was completely 100% obvious that she was the traitor, like, I did not see that coming. Hi Sawin. Welcome to the stream. Man, that was really sad. Alfie says, do you think there's a mastermind? If so, who do you think it is? Honestly, with the theory that this is all happening at the same time, the mastermind would have to be, like, Junko, right? Wait, no. Still, Junko doesn't make sense, but still, like, someone has to be controlling Monokuma. Maybe it's Nekomaru. Maybe he's mysteriously alive still. Because there was one moment when we were doing his execution when, like, Monokuma, like, said something that sounded more like it would be Nekomaru reacting to something instead of, like, in the mind space of Monokuma or whatever. I don't think he was totally Monokuma the whole time. But at some point that got switched. So I don't know who, like, the original mastermind would be. Rip all my husbandos. Ah, yes, all of the husbands. Fuyuhiko's still alive, though. That's all I care about. He's gone through so much. Especially after the whole thing with Peiko and Mahiro. Like, I totally didn't expect him to get this far, and I'm so proud of him. Rip all the waifus. McCann. Even though things went a little weird. Man, McCann, though. She's still adorable. Anyway. Akira, yeah, he's widowed, though. Shucks. And Sahachibi's still alive. That's important. I like us being alive. And even though I've been salty about him the whole game, there's still Soda. There's still our Soda boy, our comrade, our best bro. Best boys live! Okay, let's actually move forward. I'm suddenly so glad I paused the stream at that moment. What the fuck? Oh fuck, is this gonna be some kind of like actual Matrix shit? Dots.
Is this a trial ground? But why am I at a trial ground? It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
I see those coffin-shaped things.
By the way...
Huh?
Where did everyone go?
Yeah, we stepped out of the mainframe, so everyone else that was with us, that was like the people who have died, they're not here. It's just the 4 of us. Or 5 of us? Either way.
Hmm? Everyone?
And I also like how even though like the other characters like came back or whatever, the sprites that actually physically existed were still the ones that are actually alive. That's... What? Something's wrong. Oh no, I'm glitching out. What did I do? What do you mean, what did I do? Oh no. No, that's not it. I'm not the weird one. What's really weird is I'm glitching out. May need to update my firmware or whatever, but I'm not the weird one. It's you guys that are weird. Hold on. Akira says Kazuchi is the last boy I would ever consider. No offense to his fans, it's mainly because of Sonya's obsession and Gundam dissing. Nobody dissed my husband though. Man, poor Gundam. But yeah, his Sonya obsession is a little off. I mean, I guess he's being less so now after Gundam's death and everything. But it does, I don't know, it does put me off that, like, the one that survived kinda like, I don't know. Like, if anything, you'd expect the opposite to happen. Not really, like, it doesn't make sense with the events that happened, but you'd expect Soda to die, and then Gundam and Sonya to, like, live happily ever after without him, like, constantly being in their shadow. Danganronpa 2, Hajime has a glitch. Oh no. Stop breaking up into squares. Stop it, game. This world. We're totally stuck in a video game, guys. Oh dear. Stage clear. Chapter 5 end. Surviving students. Okay, so there are 5. To be continued. Oh, we got her backpack. Aww. That's sad. Chapter 0. Oh my. I enjoy that it's called Chapter 0. It'd be wrong to say it was swaying from side to side. It was actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in, it was shaking from side to side. Sounds like a boat. Akira, so many gone. The shaking was quite irregular. Just when you thought it was a series of small shakes, it would suddenly shake violently. And every time that happened, I'd have to steady myself with my foot. I couldn't stand up very well, but for me, that was comforting. I never thought not knowing what to expect would be so fun, so I was feeling rather excited. Akira, do you like boats? I mean, boats are okay. Well, let's see if we're actually on a boat. But I figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who's loved by talent. Detecting irregularities along words are words. Wouldn't be that difficult. How boring. Weird. Ah! Y'all like ships? Oh no, Blanco. Poor Blanco. This stream's gonna be horrible for him. Do you like ships? On the other side of the dark room, I heard a voice. It was clearly directed at me. Hi, boyfriend. Glad to see you're alive in the past. You look like you're having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right? Ships? I mean, I guess they're okay, but sometimes the fandom gets out of hand, but sure. That's right, that's it. So this is a ship. This is what ships look like. What? Ah, trash boy, trash husbando. Yes, he's back. I'm so happy. You just realized that now? Is it really that funny? Dots. Hey, if you want, care to talk a little? Silence was starting to bore me. Instantly, I saw his true character. Instantly, I saw how much of a shit trash he is. The overfamiliar attitude, the friendly smile. But underneath that thin skin, I could detect a foul, offensive odor, like some kind of putrid slime. God damn it, you didn't take a bath before this trip? How dare you? That's like traveling 101. You shower before you get on the boat. And now we're stuck here. And now you're smelly. Kind of attractive, but also kind of smelly. In a sensible way, of course. How should I put this? It was a smell exclusive to those who are already finished. God damn it. And you got yourself off too and didn't even shower to clean yourself off, and now we're stuck in this small dank ass boat. Nice to meet you. I'm Nagito Kamadia. Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me, so to share a room with a person like that. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. Lucky? JD from Heather's Wannabe. Yeah, call him out, Danielle. Call him out. Alpheus, Blanca's gonna be dying from all this shit talk. Ah, so that's your talent then. What a boring talent. Oh, shots fired. Just being lucky? Who are you, Vriska? Get out of here. Boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is. Oh no, what if he's getting off on the fact that we're just like, ah, you're trash, you're useless, you're so boring. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly, that's because I have luck as well. Oh, am I the ultimate bad luck? That would be such a twist. And that would explain why everything goes wrong around him. Huh? Even I possess a talent as boring as luck. Possess, huh? I'm starting to get really interested. Who are you? You're obviously from Hope Speak Academy too, right? So you're one of us? But that's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you. That's my secret. My secret. And this is where Nagito first fell for Hajime. And this is where we see the hearts light up his face. The heart eyes all around. The butterfly flutters in his stomach. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How did you end up here? That's... how boring. Sorry, I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation. I mean, honestly, he's just asking, like, normal questions. Which is probably why Hajime is just all like, ugh, peasant, you're so boring. Not you. This world. Huh? This world is full of boring people. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talent. Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't even try to acknowledge their true superiors. They're profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level. And because of these bastards, this world has come to a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. Man, now I got be more chill stuck in my head. Just like, I heard society has stopped evolving. What a better time to be a loser. Hold on. Akira, I know normies are the worst. Akira, do you relate to Hajime? How boring. Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in our present situation. Ah, perhaps. Does that have anything to do with the reason you're here? That's perhaps. Strokes fake beard because this is an anime and no one has beards. Boring people make no contributions to the world, not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. I don't like this. I don't like the sounds of this at all. Looks like they had high expectations for you, huh? That's completely different from me. But what are you planning to do? Now that you've ended up like this, there's nothing you can do, right? You can't just jump ship. Just like see out the port side window. Listen well. Using people as a talent too. It is now my turn to use that person just as they used me in the past. This is all really vague. Stop being vague, self. That person. Are you talking about the ultimate despair? But how? I mean, they're already... I have it with me? Huh. Alfie says, it looks like Nikito has a clown makeup on his face. Well, only under his eyes. Yeah, I get that. He's extremely pale. It's only... Maybe it's Maybelline from Danielle. Yes. The contribution that person left to me, even now it rests in my pocket. This whole time, did we have secrets in our pockets and we just didn't even, like, search ourselves? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. Can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. Then will I be able to see her again? Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? And this time, will I be able to kill her this time, the person I hate so much? Dots. They said her. In ultimate despair, so I'm assuming it's Junko, but didn't she die? Hey. Then explain your hand. Wait. Wait. Ah, this? The end of that bandage is a woman's hand, right? Why? What? Nagito, explain yourself. Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all. But even now, it still hasn't rotted. Nagito, what did you do? It also, has that been that way this whole time? Wasn't she crushed? Yeah. Becky, hi, I can't stay at Disney, but wanted to say hi. Hi, Becky. Don't worry, they're being well behaved right now. Becky is at Disney in Paris right now, so our resident mod isn't gonna be here that much. Akira, I love your nails. Oh my god, how'd you get them done? Hey, maybe it means it's becoming one with me. Isn't it amazing? I've successfully become one with the ultimate despair, my sworn enemy. I see, so you salvaged the body. Wow, what boring shit, come on. Do something else more exciting. Do a fucking flip, anything. I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know? Because she's my sworn enemy because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power, and for that I... Wait, huh? Do I hate her? That's strange. What's going on, boy? What, Hey! Cup of fun! Hi, Andreas! Alfie says, wait, she was blowing up, I think. Unless that was all fake. But if that's all fake, then what's the truth? Becky, glad my children don't need grounding by. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm better. Kira watched Detective Pikachu days ago. What'd you think? I loved it with every fiber of my being, but then again, I'm like a slut for Pokemon, so I was gonna like it no matter what happened. Look out the window, we're finally here. Hey! You're starting to see it too, right? That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's gonna happen on that island once we get there. What's going to happen? I can already predict what will happen. Huh? I already know because I'm loved by talent. Man, if you love talent so much, why don't you marry it? But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I'll not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but you're pretty hot, so yeah, sure. I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Was hoping to go on a few dates, you know? Can I see you again? There's no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you're bored. Get out of here, Phil. As soon as the door is open, I'm gonna kick you out, like, into the ocean. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. Fucking get wrecked, Nagito. Akira says they loved it. Danielle also says Detective Pikachu was so good. I hope that they make more movies. Like, not direct sequels, but like, maybe like a Pokemon extended universe, so to speak, kind of thing. I mean, I know they're coming out with a remake of the first movie, but that's not what I mean. I mean with like humans and live action humans, I should say, in Pokemon. And with more Pokemon, because like they only use like 60, and there's over 900 now. There's so many Pokemon they can use. You really don't play alone, do you? Hajime doesn't play well with others. Oh, chapter 0 end. Okay. That's it, I guess. That's the game. That's all we get. Man. Hajime, you might as well be the ultimate robot, because, like, damn, you in the past, you just weren't a fun piece of work. Huh? What is this? A door. There's a door. Yes. Door. Do you remember what you do with doors, Hajime? Dots. Do I sniff it? A door. Why is the door here? It is the metaphysical version of a door to unlock all the secrets. It's a metaphor, Hinata. Where am I? It is a metaphor, Hinata. Just open the damn door. How did I get here? Tasman, the moon bear. How did I get here? The end. Where am I supposed to go? Just forward. There's a door. Well, this is familiar. Danielle, Kingdom Hearts. Open the door to unlock your heart. Huh? Isn't this a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? Huh. Well, we went through an old-ass building that looked like Hope Speak Academy. Put two and two together, Hajime. I went inside the ancient room with everyone else. And I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground, but then why? It's not connecting. You haven't connected shit, Hinata. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before. When we were all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island? Ding dong bang bong. What announcements? Akira says a lot of brain parts, eh, Hinata? Yeah, I mean, when you like re-download into a different server, you get some hiccups too.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
Danielle, this is giving me nostalgia in the worst way. I mean, of course, Monokuma's involved. There can't be any better way.
Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then. Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all. So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
Plot twist, we're not actually Hinata. We're like, sort of, kind of Makoto right now. Like, not actually Makoto. But like, I don't know. I'm still playing with the idea that we're in a video game. Like, they accidentally loaded, like, Makoto's save file, and they're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, wrong person, wrong player. Huh? Did you see what I think he just said? Yeah, he definitely said it. He said, welcome to Hope Speak Academy. Finally, we're here on the blessed holy ground. But why would this place be Hope Speak Academy? I mean, it looks like Hope Speak Academy, but not just that. What is the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already? And leave here. Hi, Panic! Welcome. Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope Speak Academy. Is this creepy place the Hope Speak Academy that I've admired for so long? How dare they taint it so? It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us, just like the funhouse. That's right, that's definitely it. I mean, compared to the funhouse, this is toned down. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? Then I'll go and definitely clear things up. I mean, aw, we can't go to the Despair Hotel. Aw, why? Why do these gotta be blocked? Oh, that's nasty. That just looks nasty. Okay. To the gym. Man, I miss being able to walk around like this. Hi, old school. I missed you so. I definitely, oh, that's sad. I'm definitely having feelings of like when you go visit your high school, like after you've already graduated, or like when you're staying after hours at school for like sports or like theater or something, and there's like nobody around, or just like during the summer too. The gymnasium is here, right? I mean, it says gym, read English. I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cower away anymore. And so I brace myself and cautiously open the door. Chapter 6. This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. Akira Hajime is getting a hope disease. No! Officers Hajime is pulling a Taro, not believing these things again. Nope, I'm asleep in my cottage. Passed the fuck out. Everyone's still alive. Just took a long ass nap. I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door. Hello, Jim. It was a normal gymnasium. Okay, but where the fuck is everyone else?
Damn right.
Yo, Hajime, I am so glad that it's us. For a second, I thought like the entire cast of the first team was gonna be here, and I was gonna flip my shit.
Yo!
You heard the announcement and came here too. You guys did too, right?
What's going on?
Hey, what do you make of all this? Monokuma said this place was Hope Speak Academy or something. Akira. There was no killing game, and none of the husbandos are dead. They're waiting at the beach for me. Oh, we passed out when we were in the middle of switching into our swim trunks. This whole entire time. How silly of me. Let's go join them and have a fantastic time on the beach. That cannot be possible.
Well,
You're
yeah.
right. Any way you look at it, it's impossible. Hello! How does it feel to return to the long-awaited Hope Speak Academy?
Why, you.
You fucker.
You.
Hey, where are we? Where'd you lock us up this time? What a shock! I just told you guys this is Hope Speak Academy.
Of course not.
There's no way no, that's true.
No.
Oh, but it is. I mean, this is definitely Hope Speak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway? What's left of it?
What?
Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope Speak Academy fell to ruin.
Lies.
You were serious about that? I don't believe it. And of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they're doing things that they deserve to be ruined for. What do you mean?
I don't like this.
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went to all this trouble bringing you to Hope Speak Academy and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic.
Fine.
Oh well, it's not like I did this for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now, eh? Eh? Danielle, the reality we want. The reality we dream to be someone.
Don't fuck with me.
Enough with this bullshit, just spit it out already. Where'd you take us, you bastard? No, I'm not certain of my memories. I believe we entered the ancient ruin, and...
In other words,
It means I made this Hope Speak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin. Wait. That is some flips and some logic. What do you mean between?
hey.
What do you mean made?
What's this?
Oh my, are your minds getting the grumblings that only knowledge can satisfy? Very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it's in my nature to provide a little entertainment. Entertainment? You planning to make us do something, aren't you? We're not your puppets, Bear.
No way.
It's nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that. It's just a simple graduation exam. Then what is the graduation exam?
Hey,
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know? On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
are you sure
But
about
on the other hand, I'm really worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world.
So,
That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here. Panic, aw, the hearts. Panic says I think you're the best voice actor. What? No. I'm just being silly here. No. Oh, I'm being all blushy now. Thanks, Panic. Where else is it gonna get out? There's no way you'd stay here.
that's right.
This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now. But you don't want to know the implications of what you're choosing? No. Come on, tell us the truth, Monokuma. You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet. The main cast! Yes. Or at least they're survivors, I'm assuming. Main cast.
Hey,
Meaning you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives. So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world. What do you mean? I've dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Hope Speak Academy. Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. Danielle says Spacey's great at voicing everyone. No, I try. I really try. So please rest assured and strive to do your best during your field trip. And as usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even if the setting has changed, even if the killing was finished, he's still the same as usual. What is going on? The outside world. Main cast. Somehow I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey!
Like, he kept insisting that this place is Hope Speak Academy. Well, that's impossible, right?
What are you saying?
How'd we make it back to Hope Speak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There's no place for Hope Speak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island. I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this. Morning, Blanco. You just wake up, boy. Dots. What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on this island. This building is really Hope Speak Academy. This is the Hope Speak Academy I've been admiring for so long. Dots. What in the world is going on? Dots. Why is this happening? Why? Why can't I just go to a normal school? Aw, look, he's smiling for once. Aw. I was finally able to attend Hope Speak Academy. I thought I'd become confident in myself. I thought I could do great things. Just go to school, study. Even so, I wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. Only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope Speak Academy that you couldn't even see that? Stop taunting me from beyond the grave, Nagito. You're just some nobody from the reserve corps who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all. If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. Yeah, left me to my studies, left me to my boring-ass classroom. But no, I gotta be part of some killing game. Why do I have to go through something like this? Danielle, our boy before becoming tainted. Hajime, did something happen? Huh? What? Oh yeah, right.
Hey, bastard!
Now's not the time to zone out. Sorry, it's nothing, just thinking about the past. I don't really get it, but is that all?
I'm gonna do it!
As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what that means?
Hey.
Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right? If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
Jeez.
Even though Chiaki and Monami are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit, which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
You serious?
So they're not World Ender? Then we really were tricked by Monokuma? I mean, it makes sense. Cause like, didn't Monokuma hate the Future Foundation? So we just assume like, oh, they're so big bad guys. But like, Monokuma is making us kill each other, so he's obviously not good.
However,
The Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monami never once denied that.
damn it.
Even if they're our allies, they might not just be allies. Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. Dots. Chiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation. But if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her just being with us would have been a big help. If only the people with brain cells were here. Blanco, oh, I think I'm having a Nagito dream? What? Like a dream of Nagito? Or a dream Nagito would have? Panic dots. So what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
I'm not really good at taking exams. What's 2 + 2 again? I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Monokuma said something about field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been?
Alright!
I'm gonna do it.
Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself.
Like...
Yeah, we might be able to learn something about Hope Speak Academy, about ourselves. I don't care if we don't know anymore. We can just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine.
Hey!
We can go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right? If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of course!
Hell yes! Danielle, where's Kyoko when you need her? Exactly. He's right. Now's not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. Where this place really is, what happened to Hope Speak Academy, none of that matters. What's important is, we need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive just so we can do that. There's no way we can stop now. But Monokuma should already know that that's not what we're thinking. Or that's what we're thinking. So why'd he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. Because the island is a fucking paradise compared to the actual reality. But of course they don't know any of that. You should already know that we never choose to stay on this island.
Hey!
So what are we gonna do? Can we start already? But what are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building?
Even so.
I don't think we'll find the answers to all the questions inside this damn building. Oh, Jesus. Okay, go on ahead. You do you.
Whoa!
You're already going.
Jeez.
What's that idiot thinking running ahead without being cautious?
Man.
She obviously isn't thinking about anything.
However...
It will be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives.
Alright!
So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light. If we stopped at a green light, we'd never reach our goal, but sure.
Jeez.
Ikane already took off on her own. It might be faster we split up and look around too. Like Sonia said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. Now let's get this over with and go home.
Later.
Let's see ya, Fuyuhiku. With those brief words, Fuyuhiku left the gymnasium.
Excuse me?
I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me. Sonia took a deep bow and left the gymnasium. Alfia says hopefully Akane finds a new shirt in this place, because her shirt seems a bit small. I mean, with how many bedrooms that are here?
Oh my.
Miss Sonia!
Miss Sonia!
Please don't leave me, I'll be in danger if I'm left alone. Man, I really hope they did something for his development there. Like with what we were saying earlier. Like, he's still just as dependent on Sonia, and it's the end game, like, especially with Gundam, like, dude, understand that she's not gonna, like, fulfill your fantasies or whatever. Kazeuchi chased after Sonia, who had just departed, and left the gymnasium. I should hurry and start too. Just a bit more. Just a bit more and it's going to end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual peaceful everyday life. The only thing we can do is advance toward that hope. Even though I don't understand, and that a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who could make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home. Investigate. Alright. Monokuma!
I knew you could do it.
I didn't know there were still hidden Monokumas everywhere. Nice. Alright. So the first thing I want to do is go to the bedrooms if possible. Oh, Jesus. Wait. This is the 5th floor. Huh? This is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? Is he trying to confuse us again? I don't know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent. Danielle says it would have been funny if box 15 or box 16 played. What are those boxes? I'm confused. But I'm not gonna fall for his trap. There's no way this will make me back down. Hi, Sonia. This hallway. There's a strange feeling to it, no? As if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement.
I am concerned.
Is it just me? It's like in a video game when there's places you can't go. Or the map hasn't been finished yet. can't go down or in those rooms. Oh my god, there's the rooms that, okay, we can't go in there. And all this just looks like a nightmare. Oh, Jesus. No, on the 5th floor, isn't there a spot where, like, everyone had previously, like, killed themselves in or something, or there was, like, a big fight that happened in it? Or am I thinking of the 4th floor? Can't go in there. We can go in the dojo, though. Oh, Danielle says that's the name of the investigation music of the last game. Yeah, that would have been really cool. Oh, Jesus. Someone hasn't swept in here in a long time. Is this a dojo? It's full of strange things that make me think that there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect it inside of this building to make sense. What's on the ground there? What's this? Is this a manga? The title is Manga for Morons, A History of Hope Speak Academy by Monokuma. Why is a manga with such a suspicious looking title laying out in the open like this? Didn't that just have like a Monami and like a super anime style Chieki on the cover? Let's start with history first, class!
Hey,
Reading manga is the 3rd best way to learn about history. Then what's the first, you ask? Sounds like someone's read or seen Hitalia. That depends on the person. So just as I thought, Monokuma made this. That totally explains how suspicious it looks. I really want to ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it, I guess. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is. Oh boy. I picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. That's honestly beautiful. How they perfectly encapsulated, like, every other, like, beginning anime artist guides. It's an introduction to Hope Speak Academy's history, as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover. The story begins with an introduction to Hope Speak Academy. Hope Speak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders in various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hope Speak Academy's teachers who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope Speak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it's also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope Speak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with the research of talent. So they decided to implement a new system, making the students fight to the death. The Reserve Department. That's me! Oh no, that's me. Althea says, that kind of looks like Chiaki. And Danielle says if she had pink hair. Unlike the main department who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty are hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope Speak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Hope Speak Academy was now available to talentless commoners. Commoners like you reading this. People who only cared about the brand. And honest like, oh shit, only I cared about the brand. With this, Hope Speak Academy managed to amass sizable funds to begin further research of talent. To create Hope Speak Academy's earnest wish, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. The incident that triggered the tragedy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right, it was the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy. Hope Speak Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. Well, that was enlightening. The ending was so sudden, like a manga that's suddenly canceled in the middle of its run. Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga. The tragedy. And the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy. These names are so melodramatic. There's no way these incidents really happened, right? This manga only mentions the name, so I don't really know the details, but... No, it'd just be a waste of time to wonder about things that make sense or don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The reserve department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of those reserve corps students, right?
But hold on.
That's weird! Oh, you're here again. Hi. Were you just like in the corner waiting for me to be done reading? It's cool if you didn't want to narrate that for me. The thing that's weird is you, of course.
Hey! Hey!
Why did you forget you were part of the reserve department? Why did you forget we all had amnesia? Yeah, Blanca says this looks like something Hifumi would collect. True. Hey, Corey! Corey says it's been a while since I was at a stream. Hi! Welcome back to the stream. The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? So I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that too. What do you want me to say? Oh, I'm sorry, I lost my memories. Oh, I'm sorry, I should have remembered that.
By the way...
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you're one of those reserve corps students.
I got it!
Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself. Wait. You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened. Too relatable. Oh dear. It happens pretty often, not that I know anything about that though. Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it. No, I think he's hitting it on the nose there. Cause like, all Hinata wanted to do was be part of Hope Speak Academy. And be like one of those talented individuals. So of course he's gonna like, choose to forget that he's just a normal nobody. And like, live out his dreams, pretending without knowing that he's pretending.
Come on!
When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a reserve corps student. Dots. Damn it, what the heck? Truth bullets. Why there's still truth bullets? We're not murdering anyone else. Oh my god, Ori, hi! I didn't even realize you're here too. Welcome back. There are a bunch of wooden lockers here. Each of them has a traditional looking wood block key sticking out of them. I guess they're just for show. There's nothing in particular that looks like a clue. Okay. I was gonna wonder if like we could still open the locker and like see remnants from before, but I guess not. Where else can we go? Kazuchi, what are you doing here? We're supposed to split up.
What's going on?
This hallway's kinda creepy. I can't go to places I should be able to go to. It's like some rule being enforced for no reason. Like there's an invisible wall or something. It's like we're in a video game, dude. Bro. Oh hey, this door is open. Becky, Ori turns up when I'm not here, I see how it is. I'm sneaking bits of the stream while lining up in Disney and making sure everyone behaves. Good use of your time. Oh hey, another manga. This is another manga. It's lying on top of the desk. This one is Manga for Morons, The Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. The tragedy. Wasn't The Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy mentioned in that other manga too? It's why Hope's Peak Academy went bankrupt, and it was the trigger for the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. If I read this manga, will I be able to learn a bit more about that incident? Oh, so serious. I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages to see what I can learn about the event known as the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. What's written here is, as the name suggests, the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred at Hope's Peak Academy. What? Water is wet. News at 11. The key player in that event was a student named Izuro Kamakura. Izuro is a genius known as the symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy used all the resources to develop him. Supposedly, Izuro was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuro as the ultimate hope. To protect such rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuro's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy are completely unaware of Izuro's existence. But Izuro, who is known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Hope's Peak Academy's student council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Izuro. However, the incident did not end there. That's probably in that one room. The Academy tried to protect Izuro's superior talent and conceal the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making that knowledge public, it stoked the fires of Reserve Corps students who had been long dissatisfied at how they'd been treated. And the uprising began, and that heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to that horrifying, devastating incident. Things lead into things, what? The incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. We're excited. Danganronpa 0. Zero Escape? Is it part of the Danganronpa Zero Escape universe? Is there a connection? With a heavy sigh, I closed the manga. Pocky's here. Hey, Pocky. Akira says first shoujo magical genre and then action/mystery drama genre. Ori, damn, that's so dark. What a story. To think this is the reality we live in. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy.
What irony! For a genius known as the ultimate hope to cause such a gruesome incident, a talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold. You should be lucky that you're incompetent. Just be glad you're not that guy, jeez.
He always has to lead up to something offensive. He seriously pisses me off. But ultimate hope. Nagito mentioned that before too, but it looks like that means something completely different here. What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope. But for Izuro, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. I wish they'd given me one of those talents so I didn't have to be in the reserve department. If only. That's right, the reserve department. Here it said the Reserve Corps students in the reserve department began uprising. Then what about me? Do I have a rebellious spirit I was never disclosed of? Was I a participant too? No, that's not possible. I don't have a backbone. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that. Truth bullet! Anyway, I've learned about the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy, but the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history as far was an incident, right? What kind of incident was it? And who is this other student that isn't Izuru? A certain student who secretly used that incident to their advantage. Who is that? Nuts. This incident is really messed up, but all it's doing is raising more questions. The mysteries just keep piling up. Oh, right, okay. Akira says Danganronpa 0 is the prequel novel to Danganronpa. Man, I forgot about that. And that just got my hopes up. Man. Pocky, right, the poison. The poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specifically chosen for Cusco. Cusco's poison. That poison. Oh my god. Blanco, why did you almost kill Pocky? I mean, I bet I know why. I bet it was ship reasons. Alright. What else can we look at here? I feel like we gone to like all the doors and stuff. Yeah, because that's still locked. We already went through the dojo. I mean, I guess down the ominous hallway we go. Hold on. What the hell is with this room? It's freaking cold in here. It's like I have a freezer or something. If I just stand still, I might end up freezing to death. I should hurry up and investigate so I can get out here already. None of these lights are on though. Oh hey, Monokuma!
I've been found!
Yay! Ooh. Blanco says, I sent her a Bakugo art and she almost died from hydration. Ooh, very spice? Oh, Jesus. There's another manga just lying around here. This time the title is Manga for Morons, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. I knew it. The next one would obviously be about this incident. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, huh? Why didn't they come up with a shorter title? Like, geez. Just what is the incident really about? It might just turn out to be something lame. I flipped through the pages of the manga and hoped that I was right. The cover reminds me of like, what's the name of the guy? Like, Junji Ito? I'm probably mispronouncing his name immensely, but he's like a really famous, really popular like horror manga artist, writer person. Like, I think some of his most famous stuff, well, not most famous stuff, but like most recognized stuff was he did a short story about like these holes, and people were like, oh, this hole like fits perfectly for me and stuff. And there was another short story manga about spirals that was really horrifying. A story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. An incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Is this drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque? Longo's trying to escape using the class trial. No! Alpheus, also rip, we're sneaking into Bio's lab. I mean, that's what Becky gets for being in Paris. Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence. Ah! Poggy's also going skating again today. Yay! And she says, I know who you're talking about, Spacey. Thank you. Thank you. That's also one of my favorite manga artists. Because, like, his work is so detailed, and also the stories just are downright unsettling. There was an anime adaptation of some of his work recently, and it just isn't the same. Danielle, this is some Phoenix Wright DL6 incident crap. Exactly. And Ori says, that's some interesting, Spacey. Thanks. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was simply the trigger. At first, the uprising by the Reserve Corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in. But the movement was not confined to the internet. It began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. As it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak killed the weakest among them, and soon the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear. As if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times, when senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. Fucking live streamers, man. What's the name of the author you're talking about, Spacey? I'm actually going to look it up. Because I don't know how to spell things. Hold on. Like I said, like, if you guys haven't seen his stuff, it's like really... Hold on. There you go. There you guys go. Yeah, some of his stuff is like incredibly disturbing, so if you guys haven't like seen his work, that's just a little warning for y'all. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coup d'etats began occurring around the world. A war waged in the name of despair. War fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain. Just war. Pure war. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization, devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy. A group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope's Peak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they used them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society used their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. Well, that was enlightening. My heart was racing in my chest, but my body felt ice cold. Danielle says, ooh, I can see what you mean. I just looked him up now. Yeah, again, it's like so incredibly detailed and like so disturbing. And I love it so much. Akira says killing for the sake of killing out of plain pleasure. Yeah. It's pretty fucked. And also, I can't believe this all started because some students just started fighting and killing each other. Maybe not outright killing each other, but that's just how things happen. And then somehow that just spiraled into the end of the world, or at least society. And it wasn't because I was freezing in this room. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This is definitely all made up. I mean, if this is really true, then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent, the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant, that dog on the street I wave hi to, even though he's probably gonna turn my face off if he goes beyond the fence stopping him. What's happened to them?
No way!
Hey, are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you?
Who would enjoy reading something like this?
What?
You don't like manga. High school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy. That's true. That's true. That doesn't happen. What's this messed up manga? I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you not to remember that, such despair.
That is true. Like, they only erased our school memories. But, so we should remember that life is still fucked. Manga says, wait, the cover on the manga, the character reminds me of Mayuri from Steins Gate. I've heard good things about Steins Gate, though I haven't gotten into it. Thing is, I don't know if I wanna I don't know if I wanna watch the anime or if I should just play the game myself. Alfie says it's probably better that Hajime doesn't remember things like that. Yeah, but they're all gonna open up anyways, so... Poor boy. Akira says that despairs are a bunch of weirdos. Can't take in the despair like everyone else.
That's the Future Foundation's fault, though, thanks to them stealing your memories. The incident that happened during the period has completely been removed from your brains.
This incident really happened and I actually forgot about it? There's no way that's possible.
What are you saying?
How many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real.
Hello.
The clues are real. The cases are real. The results could not be more final. Please understand, I'm rooting for you. You don't learn about the full extent of the outside world. You guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world.
Gods. I see, so that's how it is. That's what he meant by what he said at the beginning.
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally gonna graduate. On the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here.
He's trying to make us feel despair toward the outside world, so we want to stay on this island. Or, for once he's being nice, and he's like,
Hey, the world is shit out here. Sit on this beach, sip some coconuts, have a fun time.
well, there's no way I'm gonna do what he wants. I'm not gonna have a fun time. Despair like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. Just like now. Perhaps no, that's definitely it. Truth bullet. Whether or not this incident really happened, what in the world is this ultimate despair group? If they're so devoted to a certain student who guided Hope Speak Academy to its destruction, are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy? Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. But if they're known as the ultimate despair, they're high school students, right? Well, if they're actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they're called ultimates. Then are the killings we're involved in connected to them as well? It's no use. I'm gonna freeze to death. Get me the hell out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room. Alfie says the island isn't even that bad, to be honest. It's better than being stuck in a school like the DR1 kids. Exactly. Like, you should stop complaining, Hajime. I nearly froze to death. So where should I go next? There's only so many doors. Why do I have the sinking feeling that we're not gonna move past the 5th floor? Alright. Is this spot open yet? Yes? No? Okay. Okay, here we go, here we go. Hello, Class 5B. Dots. No, I should ignore it. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see him. So, hi Furihiku, how's the weather? The cherry blossoms are blooming immensely. Jeez. When I went inside this room, that bastard bear was suddenly here. He keeps glancing at me. I wonder why. Oh, I mean, what bear? What bear? I don't see any bear. It's gonna be shitty either way.
Damn right.
So I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot. I don't wanna either. You handle him, please. Fine. Hi, Monokuma.
Hiya!
Why, hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasantly well. Are you pleasantly well? You're pleasantly well, right?
What are you doing here? I hear it says the students at 2 are too serious. Wait, that's just Hajime. I mean, true, but I agree with Danielle. I take dying on an island instead of dying in a school. Like who wants to die at a school? That's so boring. I suddenly sound like Chapter 0, Hajime.
No!
Oh, there's another thing I need to tell you on this floor. Tee! I got bored of drawing manga, so can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth?
More like they just gave up on doing different genres. You should have done that from the beginning. I didn't want to read your stupid manga in the first place.
A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots. Gasp.
I'm getting really fed up with your babbling. Hurry up, what did you need to tell me?
It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for.
What?
Surprise! It's about the ultimate despair.
Huh?
Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days,
Actually...
it was originally the title of a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive.
A high school girl?
Yes, indeed!
Lady Junko Inashima.
Junko Inashima.
Hey,
As the former ultimate despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor, and created the ultimate despairs. There was one really horrible person in that group.
Don't fuck with me!
Hold on a sec. I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. I should know. There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl.
Unbelievable.
Humans are obsessed with their philosophy to have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it.
Hey,
That holds true for Lady Junko. With their charismatic ability to attract people, she can influence those in the highest echelons of power. Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place.
So she even recruited people who would have been in the position to neutralize the threat. Wow.
Huh?
Then what was their purpose?
What?
Like I said, why did they cause that incident? It doesn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they'd do what they did without any purpose.
hey,
It was Junko Inishima's despair.
What? Dr. Jacqueline! Oh my god, hi! It's been ages. Just dropping in to mention I'm trying to play Danganronpa 2 right now, and then I have to drop out. Oh boy! I hope you do a good job with it. I'm sorry you're dropping in on spoilers. Hold on. Hold on. Hajime sees Monokuma. Nope. Nope. Miss me with that shit. Ooh, Danielle, that was savage. Plus, dying in a school has been more realistic lately. Ow. Ow, too real. And Blanco, that is the dream. That is quite the way to go. Much better than an island, I do have to say. Miss me with that despair. Akira, listen to the beautiful Yakuza.
For Junko and Nakima, despair isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or instinct. Despair is what defines Junko and Nishima as Junko and Nishima.
What are you saying?
I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime is human. It's exactly like that. Junko and Nishima is so full of despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving. For her, everything is despair.
What the hell?
With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea had been slammed right into their minds. And so the ultimate despairs who had been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despair, whether it was their own or anything else's, was dedicated to Junko Inoshima. Like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children. They dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair, all in Junko Inishima's name. For example, they killed their families and friends and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something they had to do.
Jesus fucking Christ. There's no way something that crazy is possible. Junko basically started a cult. Yeah, fuck.
You know about the final days of the course? Reserve course students during the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy?
Final days.
In other words,
Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history.
What do you mean final days? Wait, backtrack. What happened to the reserve department? My beloved department, my home, my people. Oh shit, that me.
of course.
They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so, 2,357...
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, no. But I'm still here. Mass suicide.
What'd you say?
All 2,357 students?
Oops! That wasn't all of them, silly me. One person was excluded.
One person was excluded, huh? Is that me? Me? You talking about me?
Damn it.
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate Despair, Junko Inoshima doesn't even scare me at all. I mean,
Bastard!
Junko Inoshima's already dead. Wait, this was all common knowledge? Huh? Ultimate Despair has been added. Akira says she doesn't have much of a personality. Naokia says she kinda has personality because of all those other personalities. But like, if you're basing yourself on multiple personalities, like, I don't know, you tend to realize like, oh, all that shit's fake, but what is she really? What is her truth? Who is she besides all these personalities she's trying to like throw at you? The server department has been updated. I guess I'm leaving. Oh, okay, yeah, we still gotta follow up on that. How does Furihiko know about that? Did everyone secretly have their memories besides me? Hey, Furihiko, is it true what you said? Junko Inoshima's really dead? Huh? What, you didn't see? There was a book on manga for morons killing school life in that bloody classroom. Oh, okay. except for some reason we're only on the 5th floor. I was starting to think that like only people went to the 5th floor, but no. A bloody classroom. No, wait, what was that you said about killing the school life? Like the killings we were involved in, there were killings that happened at Hope's Peak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took their own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. The killing school life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey,
For a manga about killing school life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed killing school life was Junko Nishima. The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Nishima is dead.
That's... It's like I said, bitch!
Turns out that killing school life was a part of that whole biggest and most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of former students of Hope's Peak Academy and forced them to kill each other. And she took away their memories, just like us. Apparently, the whole thing was being filmed by cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's no limit to being a cruel asshole. The cameras were broadcasting the whole thing. Are they still broadcasting? Dun dun dun.
so.
The students at Hope's Peak Academy were widely known as symbols of hope. For forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival. They were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. That's messed up! But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko and Nishima failed. Yeah. More sad nostalgia. Junko lost to the students she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by the despair she created, she took her own life. Then Junko is no more.
That's...
No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter.
Bastard!
Junko Nishima isn't alive anymore. Then... who is our enemy? I mean, by that logic, it would have to be one of the cult members that she has. And I love how it keeps cutting to Monokuma. Like, who are you, Monokuma? If you're not Junko. And if Mercuro's also dead. Are the rest of the Ultimate Despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? Just grabs the plushie by the scruff. Who are you? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings that we're involved in resemble that killing school life. Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation. You hear that? You're fucking scum of the earth, Monokuma.
No shit!
The students from Hope's Peak Academy, stop the real deal. There's no way we'll lose to some fake. You hear that? You're just a fake. You're a phony. You're nothing like Junko. You'll never be like Junko. Makoto is too good for the killing game. True words. But if this really is an imitation, are those cameras the same too? Are they still rolling? The camera's all over Jabberwock Island. Are they broadcasting to somewhere just like the cameras during the killing school life? Killing school life has been added. Ultimate Despair has been updated.
That's... Man, how do you mean you totally know about that story, huh?
Do you have a problem with that? I thought the point was to learn.
Well, I really wanted you to read the manga version since I took the time to draw it.
What are you gonna do?
Oh well, I'll just raise the flag.
Flag? What do you mean raise the flag? What's gonna happen if you do that?
Ooh, how exciting!
One step at a time, you're getting closer to clearing my character out.
Please tell me raising the flag doesn't mean what I think it means. You're not making sense again.
Well now.
Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. I'll raise them flags like crazy.
As long as it's not the demonetization flag, I'm fine. Not that I am monetized. Oh, 4th floor! Hey, huh? What am I doing here? How did I get here? They changed to a different hallway again. It's so sudden. What's going on to make something like this happen? No, I already decided that I'm not gonna be surprised. You hear that? None of this shocks me. There's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. Hi, Akane. Alpheus is wet. I thought it was like raising the difficulty kind of flag. I mean, I guess maybe. That's not where my mind went. Danielle says the floor looks cool with the glitch effects. It really does, yeah. Danielle says he low-key reminds me of Cinderella because he kept believing no matter how bad things got. Makoto Cinderella. AU, please. Akane's switching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened? Tell us, girl. Tell us what happened.
Based on my gut feeling.
I feel like someone's getting closer. What do you mean? Who?
So,
I don't know. It's just my gut after all.
It's just my gut.
But still, our gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. It's surprising, but our gut must be correct again this time. Danielle, Hajime is more like Megara with that sass of his. That's a good point. He's totally a Megara. Alright, so what doors can we get to? This floor has like so many more doors. So many twists and turns. Okay, that's all blocked off. Aha, the music room. The music room that was barely used in the last game. Alpheus says Akane's sniffing for some rabbit curry, but she forgot Monomies were gone. She forgot she already ate Monomi. What the fuck is that? This looks like the music room, but what the fuck is up with that floating monolith in front of us? Akira says, and who is the prince? Oh no. Danielle, the ship wars begin. Man, I'm just imagining Nagito in like Prince Charming's outfit. That doesn't sit right with me. This looks like the music room. Dots. I feel like I can see something strange. What the fuck are you? Looks like it's some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in the music room? Not just that, the mark engraved into the monument is the symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Well, that symbol is a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Oh! Okay. So the Future Foundation is the DR1 students. That's good. That's pure. Bakuga can be the prince, because why not? I mean, that's more fitting. But now I'm just picturing, like, Makoto and Bakuga. Makoto in, like, full, like, blue dress and everything. Oof. Prince Charming Nagito brings hope to the land. Huh? Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope Speak Academy. Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. No, those are all lies by Monokuma. He completely made it up. That makes me more happy. Like, with Chiaki being all like, I'll never give up on the Future Foundation. Or I can't say no to the Future Foundation. Okay. I mean, I guess the only other strange thing is the hologram. Words are floating in the air. This is like a hologram, right? Floating letters are forming a sentence. Looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave to you the other day, we have obtained information a person who claims to be a survivor of Hope Speak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people this time. If they're survivors of Hope Speak Academy, then it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Although I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko and Yoshima rallying them. In a worst-case scenario, we must prevent the repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope Speak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of the origins and we haven't located them either. We'll continue investigating on this matter. Oh! And regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Danganronpa Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. Okay, okay. Hold on. Ooh, Junko and Hajime? No, that's nasty. It was worth saying for your reaction alone. Alfie says the true canon chip is Hajime being canon. It isn't really canon, but it's close to being canon. Yeah, I get those feels. Throws Junko in a trash can. Oof. You have erected Blanco's rage. It's okay, we're all friends here. The canon ship is Hajime and Gundam. Or Hajime and Fuyuhiko. Oh dear, you guys are just begging for him to like pull out his scythe. No, so this brings several things to light. So Chiaki isn't really a traitor to like all of us. Chiaki was only the traitor towards Monokuma. And I don't know. Now that we know that the Future Foundation is the DR1 students, or at least I'm pretty sure that's what this is implying. I don't know, it's just neat that they're like, okay, sneak into their group, be part of the 15 students, just keep an eye on them, try to stop things from happening, until we actually figure out, like, where this is taking place. 15 students. Is that about us? Excluding Chiaki, who was part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? Like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? Danielle, Chiaki was on our side the whole time. Pocky, Fuyuhiko X soda, cause I can. You know, I can't see how that would work out, but like, just looking at the character designs alone, it would be an interesting ship. It isn't normal anymore, maybe. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we lost. Is it too late to step back through the door? Rip Sayaka and Ibuki. Rip. Akira says traitor doesn't make much sense. Spy is a better word. It is a better word, but I think they specifically chose traitor because when you hear the word traitor, you automatically think, oh, evil bad guy, we gotta stop. Yeah, this chat is pretty crazy right now. Danielle says, you know, I was thinking about how cool it would be if Danganronpa had vocal tracks like Persona. Yes! That would be so cool. I guess that's all the clues in this room. It's finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side, at least. They're founded by the graduates of Hope Speak Academy, and they took us in to protect us. And if that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Yeah, because Monokuma, like, he knew there was a traitor, but he didn't know who it was. So that's why she couldn't just be like, hey guys, we're good, I'm cool. People are coming to save you, hopefully, probably soon. If he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despairs who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko and Hashima and making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. That's this research facility on Jabberwock Island, mentioned in the email. What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. There's no way that's the research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow, there are still so many mysteries. Oh. Poor Blanco. I'm sorry, Blanco. Everything we're saying is in good fun. So I'm sorry if you're having a bad time. Okay. So we checked out the music room, and this is just a dead end. Whee! Okay. What other doors can you look at? It would be nice if my vision wasn't so spotty. Oh hey, the office! This feels different from the classroom. It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kinda has a stuffy teacher vibe to it. Now that you mention it, it does kinda look like that. Oh. More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Just give it up already. Dude, she's not interested. Alright. Aha! Gotcha.
Huh? Are you serious?
Is there anything else in here? I'd imagine this list of subjects would be important. I see names. There's something written on the blackboard. What's written here? Just below that are names I've seen before. I recognize those. But why is this newspaper here? Below that, Hiyoko Seonji is written there. What's this newspaper? She looks so different. So much more adult. So tall. Dots. What is this? It says Miss Hiyoko Seonji. This can't be the same Hiyoko, right? I mean the Hiyoko we knew. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. From the photo in this newspaper, in a way I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko, but her height and figure. What if this is like a Soma thing? Soma's like this game that has to do with, like, downloading human, like, AIs and memories into, like, I don't know, other weird vessels and beings. I'm terrible at explaining shit, but it's like one of my favorite horror games. So maybe that's the real Hiyoko. But, like, they had kind of like a copy of her from when she was younger. And us in the video game, in this video game world, like, they brought Hiyoko into this game, but because it was brain data from her past, it looks different than the actual Hiyoko of the current time. Again, I'm sorry if that sounds confusing, but that's what I think is happening. Akira says everyone is allowed to ship whoever they want, even if they're trash or OTP. Yeah, even if it's just like a rare pair. Like, look at me and Soda Fountain. That doesn't make sense. But here I am, just gun-ho for that ship. And yeah, Hiyoko does look way better, like this, than with like her banana pigtails. Ori says, oh god, they switch people or something, oh dear. Oh no. Ori says, but didn't the Here With Us Hiyoko have more yellowish hair? I mean, I think when you're younger, your hair is a lot lighter than like when you get older. So maybe her hair just isn't that yellow because this is an older Hiyoko. And yeah, Blanco. It is sad that fandom is shit. And most shippers tend to be crazy. No offense. That's just a good way to put it. Maybe she wanted to cosplay Banana. She's wearing all yellow, so it might be possible. Oh my god. Obvious. And it's sad that I know that you're not joking. I laugh only out of nervousness, Blanco. It's too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean? The lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hiyoko's older sister or something? No, her full name's here. Das. Then Hiyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name. No, Soda. Think about this, Soda. That doesn't even make sense.
I mean...
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hiyoko. But did you ever hear her mention an older sister? Nope. No siree.
Man...
Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything.
Wrong.
She doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko is the Seonji family's only daughter.
She doesn't have an older sister. Then a relative. No, there's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hiyoko.
Huh?
Of course not!
Hiyoko doesn't have a curvy bod like this. I should know. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap by looking like that.
Well...
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt.
What are you saying? She's already dead. That's the video game version of her, silly Hinata. Channel your inner Kyoko. Yes, good words to live by. Alfia says Kazuchi was gonna try and hit on Hyoko's older sister. Rip. Alfia says Hiyoko should have looked just to see this picture of her.
Today, I'm feeling white.
Well, regardless, all the clues I provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
Is this the truth? This is the truth from the Hiyoko in this newspaper. Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hiyoko when she's already dead? Why does this even exist?
Hey!
Could it be related to that list of subjects over there? Huh?
This is bad.
But it says subjects, maybe that means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experiment change Hiyoko's body? What am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? If it's some kind of experiment, that would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. But what kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
Better not have anything to do with time travel. Dots. It also reminds me of, I think I've mentioned this before in, like, a different stream. But one of my favorite movies is called The Island. And it has to do with, clones and stuff. But the clones don't know that they're clones. So maybe not only is Hiyoko still alive and actually grown up in the real world, but we're all copies of, like, actual people. Whether this is cloning or we're just virtual versions of them. It's just some things that look suspicious. Should I look at the portrait? I mean, yes, there are things. But, like, I don't care about these things. Manga says, there's one recently, a petition for Bakugo X Hiroshima to force the creator to make it canon. No, no. Fandom, don't do that. Just let things happen naturally. But it's like the shit with Voltron all over again. Like, don't do shit. Like, to try and force the creator to, like, provide content like that. Just... Cause then, like, they're just gonna be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna ruin the content you so love. And that's what you get for trying to force my hand into things. Like, it sucks, like, with Voltron being, like, the main example I can pull from. How, like, the fans were so ravenous about Clance that the writers were like, you know what? We were gonna make Clance a thing. But because you're being so pissy about it, fine, we're just gonna rewrite everything. And there you go. Alfie says Kazuuchi should have died instead of Hiyoko, to be honest. Before his death, he could have maybe protected Sonya. That would at least give him some character development and reason to like her. Yeah. Ah, Kira's seen that movie! Yes! It's such a good movie. I don't know many people who have seen it, so I like that you know that what I'm talking about. And Danielle says, yeah, I agree, that's not called for. An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen this before, but the name etched onto the placard says Izuru Kamakura. Oh, that was the ultimate hope whatever person. You know, I for some reason I assumed that it would be another like high schoolish student. The founder of Hope Speak Academy, and this name is Izuru Kamakura. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn it, another mystery. Mysteries on top of mysteries. Okay, now let's go over here and let's look at this hologram. Looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. Guess I should read it. I understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best to continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko Nishima, the fact remains they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there's still a leader on par with Junko Nishima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they're discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated! Does that mean this is an order to kill them? That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Wait a hot second. Well, I guess that's understandable. the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds. It's pretty much an all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. For a second I thought I heard Thomas, but I think we're good. Remnants of despair has been added.
Okay, with this, you totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajime. You shall now go on to the next stage.
Next stage? But I haven't leveled up yet. I'm still on 64. It'd be great if we ended this on 69. Oh, damn it, not again. Always different from last time. I guess when that flag Monica mentioned is raised, I moved to a different hallway than the last. But how can you do that? Now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it's just gonna waste my energy. Is this the first floor? With all the rooms? Oh, this. Can I go through? Can I go through? Oh no, they still exist even when they're all glitching out. Okay. Where am I? This seriously doesn't look like any floor I've been on. Or maybe it's just so glitched out that I'm just not recognizing it. Hold on. I'm just gonna save it real quick. Oh dear, these rooms, my eyes. Akira, pass the Scooby Snacks. Now, we can't have a Scooby-Doo mystery solving game without Hero. For once, I'd actually want him in here. Oh. Okay, so we're on the 3rd floor. But again, what's it gonna be? Again, it doesn't look like the 3rd floor from what I remember. So messed up, honestly. Physics? This is literally the only classroom I can go into. Or maybe things just look so fucked up that I'm missing something. Oh wait. Yeah, I completely missed this hallway. Okay. Windows. You're not supposed. Oh, windows! That's not how you go. That's not allowed. That's not physics. Rec room. Oh, hey, this place. Blanca says playing Castlevania Order of Eclexia while watching the screen. Oh boy, how far are you? Are you winning, son? That's not how. Things aren't supposed to float. Junko, I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling ultimates. And your stupid recourse student too. Reserve student too. I don't know why I keep wanting to like put reserve and course into like one word. Recourse student? How dare you? And the dumb hope boy. There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. With their fancy floating pool tables. Okay. There's obviously a file here I should read. But first, I want to read this floating text. Oh no, Sakura death memories. Oh, Sakura. This hologram again. What's this one say? Looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact we're unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that someone wounded, so it seems certain they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they're the same age as the others, so we decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, there's still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are all discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. Remnants of Despair has been updated. Academy of Survivors has been updated. It says here they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set all this up.
What's this?
Oh jeez. Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like at the beginning, Monami was there, and she's like, oh yeah, don't worry, everything's perfectly fine. So maybe they thought everything was okay, and they're like, yeah, we got them, we got the survivors, good to go us. And then the Remnants of Despair had like another trick up their sleeve.
My Hajime, if you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse.
It's your fault, damn it. Fucking bad. And yeah, Sakura did deserve much better. Poor Sakura. Manga says he's still not used to the Shinoa abilities. Ooh, what is the Shinoa? I'm curious. Ori says, that's a good theory, Spacey. Thanks. What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey,
It's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a bit of hacking here and there to get them.
You can even do that? Whoever is controlling you seems to possess many talents. You know who else possesses many talents? That Azuriel guy.
no.
Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all.
There's no way that's not important. His true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. So, what I get is that there's still like a mini boss cult leader person that worked under Junko, and that is like emulating her in her essence. Or at least trying to like copy her and everything she stood for. So I think that's the person we're gonna eliminate. Like there's still gonna be an execution. There's still gonna be a class trial. And the class trial is gonna be us figuring out who is Monokuma currently. Since both Murkuro and Junko are dead. But without knowing like who specifically the Remnants of Despair were, I don't know how we're gonna solve that. The file with Hope's Peak Academy seal on it. Is this confidential? That means this is a big secret, right? Well, since all the truths are coming to light, might as well open that up. Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously Monokuma is responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. Oh, Blanca says Shinoa is the first and only female solo protagonist. Neat. I didn't know there was female protagonists in Castlevania. I thought it was only like the two dudes. Kira says when she killed herself to stop the killing and break the door for them. Yeah, that was a really sad death. I'm sorry, for a second I had to hesitate and be like, wait, who is she? But no, we're still talking about Sakura. Monokuma, the ultimate despair hacker. For many years, Hope Speak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a new hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word True Hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope Speak Academy was behind something like that? I don't really get it, but it sounds important. True hope, huh? Yeah. Hope Cultivation Plan. Of course, I love this game. Me too. I'm so glad I decided to play it. Like, I've heard interesting things about it. Oh, second floor. Oh, Jesus. What? Not only am I in a different hallway, I'm pretty much used to it by now, but even so, why the fuck am I on the ceiling? Am I dreaming or something? I love this music. I can dig it. I mean, this is totally disconnected from reality. I don't like it. I don't like it. Akane, what's going on? Akane, why are we on the ceiling? Ah, Sneaky. Man, I'm gonna be jamming out to this music all day. We're at Speak Academy, nice. Hi, K Rosie, welcome to the stream. Dang it, Rampa has the best soundtrack in my honest opinion. I love your fake names for them so much. Blanco's Shinoa is absolutely breathtaking. I'm gonna have to sneak a peek of her. Because again, whoa, infinite hallway. I don't like this. But yeah, I've never heard of her, and I'm curious, like, what she looks like. Oh, we can't go in the pool. Man, but it's been my dream to swim in an upside-down pool. Remember, kids, never take the spare drugs. We're on the drugs of despair. Okay, where was it? Hi. What's up?
Smells.
It's very close. Someone is coming. Kane's twitching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my gut feeling.
And answer this with your gut. What the fuck? Is it an enemy or an ally? My gut feeling is... They're both!
Yo!
He's right, they're both. What do you mean?
You.
I don't know any details, it's just my gut after all. Well, that's true, I guess. If your brains and your gut were the same thing, then I don't know what to tell you. That doesn't make any sense. To the library! K. Rosie says, are we on acid? Hajime, did you get high off the tropical atmosphere? Damn it. How did you know? Hashtag Akane's gut is always right. Daniel, dang it, Grandpa. Oh yes, my favorite game. Dang it, Grandpa. Hanakuma probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. I mean, I'm glad we're on the floor again. I like the floor. I miss the floor. This hologram again. Must be another one of Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt it's another clue. To Future Foundation 14th Division. Makoto Naegi! Yes! Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What are you doing? Is a serious act of treason. What you're... Yeah, that wasn't a question. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? Why are we protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed to our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? Actually, from what I remember, so they didn't make the Future Foundation, they just became a part of the Future Foundation. Because they both have the same ideals. Except, wasn't the one thing Makoto promised was that after the killing game was over, that like nobody else was gonna die? So of course, I mean, they're not exactly protecting the remnants of despair. They would just be like, hey, we both know they're bad, but let's not kill them, okay? Makoto, my son! Praise the all-knowing God. Oh, thank you for sending it to me on Twitter. Hey, Rosie says, dang it, Ropa. Damn it, Trumpa. The two things this game will make you say. Rip best girl, Ibuki. Ibuki! I loved her. Her design was incredible. And I saw a post recently where it was someone like complaining about her character design, specifically because her eyebrows are pink. So that means her natural hair is pink. And that just makes me love her more. Like, to go to the lengths of dyeing like her hair all those crazy colors and just keep like the two little bits of her bangs the natural color. Akira says, Makoto, praise our hope, Jesus. He almost died for everyone's sins. Praise hope, Jesus. His email is addressed to Makoto 90. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Why is he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the future? No, not our hope boy. No. Email to Makoto Nagi has been added. Our boy would never betray us. Alright, can we go inside? No, we can't go inside. That's sad. Becky says, y'all ain't even ready for the shitstorm coming. Nah, fam. I already can't handle this. You'll never see it coming. I'm a bad singer. Don't mind me. Too big. Corey says, looking forward to it. Me too. Where are we going? This is the laundry room. What the fuck? Didn't I walk into the classroom? I don't stink that bad. Hey, Rosie says, I love her design so much. She's like me, but I look like Nagito with black hair. Ew, why? Aw. Poor K Rosie. Becky says, can't wait to catch up on this later and see how y'all reacted to this shit. It's been interesting so far. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school and I'm suddenly in a laundry room. Aren't you? What's this? It's nothing I can click on. It looks like a note. A note soaked in blood. Is there a secret Monokuma? There he is. I fucking knew it. No. Also, there's these things. Tablet PC. This looks like a tablet computer. It looks like the power's on too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Oh, Fruit Ninja, I love this! Just chills in the laundry room playing his Fruit Ninja and Angry Birds. Fuck this despair nonsense. Ooh. Neo World program. This word, Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. Fancy! Has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. Is that what this video game is that we're inside? The Neo World program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To who developed the Near World program. Individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. You know, isn't the Ultimate Programmer, why am I forgetting his name all the time? Chihiro! Thank you, Alpheus. Isn't that our boy Chihiro? And wasn't he playing with AI and like taking people's personalities and converting them into AI? I'm sorry, I'm just catching up with the chat. K. Rosie says, this game will burn my bread. You'll never see it coming, you know, so much stuff happens. I think I need to go to bed. Persona cringe puns. God damn it. But yeah, these color palettes are not easy on the eyes. Ori says I haven't slept since this feels worse for me. Cheerio! Yes, my favorite programmer, Cheerios. Akira, the best boy, the best cutie, tiny boy. Chihiro's my ultimate fave. Ultimate fave. Super high school level fave. I do have to take a brief break. I will be back because it is time for me to take my meds. I'll see you guys in a short few minutes. I'm back, did you miss me? But yes, I agree. Makoto and Chihiro are the sweetest of boys. Chihiro, the ultimate Cheerio. He's so sweet, might as well call him the Honey Nut Cheerios. But no, I love him so much, I even, like, made a ship name for, like, me, myself, and I, and Chihiro. I don't think I'm ever gonna give up on that boy. By mounting a device to the cranium, the New World program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. My headcanon came true. Well, not my headcanon, but my theory came true. Like, since the first game, I've been like, what if this isn't actually all happening? What if this actually isn't reality? And I like it. I like it a lot. So many words. Additionally, the Near World program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. The remnants of despair see the words expressively forbidden and they're like, time to sneak into that. Time to do some dastardly deeds there. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Well then. K. Rosie says Chihiro is better than Futaba. You know, as great as Futaba is, and as I have a bit of a soft spot for Futaba, I can agree with you. And now I just had a realization. Danielle says Chihira's situation low-key remind me of Naruto's. Ooh, they do have similarities, yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. But now the only thing I can think of is so I've been playing The Sims 4 recently. And other than making myself, the first thing I did was make some of the Persona 5 characters in it. Like I made the main character, I made Mishima, Yusuke, and Haru. And I completely forgot about Futaba. Like, I feel so bad, honestly. Because, like, I was just gonna start with those 4, and then I was gonna continue on, and, like, next time I was gonna log on, I was gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna make Ryuji and Anne, and then I'm gonna make Sai and her sister, and then I'm gonna be all set and good. Completely forgot about Futaba. How could I forget about her? I was planning on, like, throwing screenshots in the Discord server, because I'm honestly really proud with how, their house and everything turned out so far. But I haven't had a chance to do that yet. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world. Oh no, the AI knows too much. Program. It's becoming too self-aware. A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. Danielle says, that sounds like fun. Yeah, it is. Like, I made the main character a criminal, obviously. Yusuke's a painter. Mishima, is like the tech guru. And even though Haru is a botanist, I don't have the expansion pack that like lets you actually have a career in botany. So I just ended up making her a chef. Cause, I don't know, I can see her like making all the sweet treats for the group. And maybe when I have enough money to like get expansion packs, I can actually give her the career I want to give her. K. Rosie says I need a Chihiro with Futaba's outfit. I'd be complete. I'm trying to see how that would look. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. Now I'm imagining, like, Futaba in Chihiro's outfit, and that just looks wrong to me. Like, no. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all fake. Ori says, P5R girl is my waifu. She is very... Oof. They pulled off all the stops. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. Ah! I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I am starting to accept that. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character out. Now then, despair is waiting for you.
God, it's impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. The points don't matter. Made up. That's including me too. Well, that's a big ass truth bullet. Hey Rosie asks, can I join your Discord? Of course! My Discord is open to anyone. It's linked down below. I got other links there too, if you want to peruse them. But yeah, feel free to join. As long as it's Tagami and Shadow Sai got some competition. I don't know. I think Shadow Sai is still like above, what's her name again? Kazumi? Yeah, Kazumi. Or Kazumi all the way, that's the true path. Okay, Rosie says legendary. That was such a good pun. I approve.
Hiya!
Oh god. This is throwing me back to Homestuck all over again.
Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you, a world that truly deserves to be called a game. 'Cause it is a game! Pew hoo hoo! You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it!
Oh dear. This hella wet. Ow, my eyes. I apologize if y'all are sensitive to this. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. Pocky says, life tip, if you want your hair to grow faster, massage your head for 6 minutes every night before bed. You know, I don't know enough about hair to see if that's true or not, but I can vaguely see some truth in that. I don't really see resemblance, but... Ow. My eyes. Ah! I don't like how even though I'm moving at the same pace, like, when that pops up, everything feels so slowed down. Oh, God. No, stop it. Stop it, please. Ow. Sonia, help me.
Well?
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the no-placebo effect? Huh? The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medicine you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite, which means as long as the human brain controls all of their bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it will become real. Oh. Oh no. Why would you bring that up all of a sudden? Why you gotta make me think about things like that?
Huh?
Thoughts.
Oh my.
I am not sure. I do not fully understand. What the heck? Is that really you, Sonia? Okay, Rosie. Oh my god, this is a nice mementos. I wonder whose heart we're about to change. Whose palace is this? What sin do you represent? Then he also refused since I forgot how painful this is. Ori says, Kazumi for life. Ruffles, blue rose, red hair, same haircut. I love her. Danielle, we gotta change Monokuma's heart. Okay. So it would still be sad if, like, because we're technically the same consciousness as, like, I guess the real versions of us. So it would suck if, like, the real versions of us still died because we died in this game and, like, oh, you died in the game, you died in real life. Kind of like an SAO. Monokuma, buddy. You okay? Well, like, kind of like an SAO where, like, if you died in the game, like, your brain would register that you actually died and would basically short circuit and kill you. Manga says, now I'm just imagining Takami in Celeste outfit. You know, not really a current Takami, but like if we saw a younger Takami in her outfit, yes. Yes, I can get by that. Hey, Rosie says we're about to change Junko's heart of his Junko. Does Junko have a heart left over? I don't think so.
The moment you discover that the truth was a lie, all hope will disappear.
Good to know. Hi, big object. Hi, floating brick. Nice to meet ya. There's no way something that big could be floating like this. Well, what in the world is it? And the moment I looked at that object. Oh dear. I can't read binary. Ah, alter ego! Welcome! I forgot what voice I used for you. Welcome to the Neo World program. A person! A floating person is talking to me. Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place? Alter ego is just as good, just as important. Baby boy! Danielle says the game is causing the stream glitch too. No! I'm sorry, friends. This is just too much. I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me alter ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me. Ah, my boy. My heart. It can talk. But what are you? You're adorable. That's what you are. Artificial intelligence program. I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I don't know, some apartments, their manager, landlord people just are constantly over without talking like previously. Alter ego is a good AI boy. Hey Rosie, red Cheerio! Danielle says this makes my heart happy. Me too. I miss Alter Ego. I miss Chihiro. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has affected everything I'm supposed to be managing. Oh, so that's what this glitch is. Oh, maybe the bomb thing, like inside Jabberwock Island, was like a countdown to when the virus starts affecting shit. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it, it's that feeling from earlier again. This floating like my feet are hovering above the floor. Wait, do I even have feet? Oh no, I'm just a program. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. It's like, because he thought he was an actual person with actual flesh and blood, like, his mind just kind of assumed, like, oh yeah, feet, ground, eye, sky, I meant to say. Air, I'm definitely breathing. But now that he realizes that everything's fake, like, oh, am I actually feeling shit? Is my chest actually moving? Like I'm breathing? Or is that all an assumption? Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program?
The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized.
Aki says, don't remind me of apartment building landlords. I'm so glad I live in a house now. Yeah. Like, we're moving to a townhouse soon, which isn't exactly like an apartment, but I'm worried that, like, our landlord person is gonna constantly be like, knock, knock, don't be up to shit.
Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That's why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. There you go, time to answer your question. Where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed. Because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry. I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply a laptop. Dots. Most of its words. I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. Does not compute. Hold on. Blanco. See you later, Blanco. And Danielle says, I hope the move goes well for you. I mean, it's just like down the street. So I don't think it'll be too bad. And it's not until like a month from now. Heroes, he says, alter egos give me Undertale vibes. IDKY. Huh. Danielle asks, it is because the text sounds like Sans. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really get a Sans vibe, but that might be just because I usually associate Sans with blue and alter egos red. I don't know. Ori, I'm glad you came by. I miss you so much. You have a lovely rest of the day. There's no way for me to acknowledge that it as the truth. It would make much more sense if it was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? Wait a minute. I was starting to have some hashtag realizing shit going on. But is this video game? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths. They're all just fiction. Is that really what's going on? Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me? I forget, you can't read my mind. What is the New World program used for in the first place? The New World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I just realized, like, on the side it has, like, Chiaki's information. And it has the typical, like, the name, the age, the height, the weight, and then ... not female. Get that through your head. Danielle, the tea is spilling. This is a great stream. I like how everything's being presented. I love how even though Hajime is going through the typical, like, wait, this can't be the truth, like, you actually are kind of like in that mind space with him. Hi.
Hey nerds.
My hopes and dreams came true.
Is it because I came here?
I mean, other than that, no, everything is a video game.
It is all a video game?
It is all a video game.
Well, way to call it. There's so much Danny on you, Dimitri.
Yeah, I know.
Let me show on camera. Dimitri is
Not really.
like an old man's back, just white hair everywhere.
I have a cat that is shedding a lot, and she's white, so yeah.
So, it's all a video game?
Yes. I called it since, like, the first game.
So where'd all the dead guys go?
We're figuring that out.
Interesting, okay.
Yeah.
So how'd you find out it was a video game? What led to you having this realization?
So Monokuma decided to explain the truth to us, and we found this little tablet thing that mentioned how they're using AI as, like, psychotherapy. So I think what we're playing as is, like, an AI version of, like, real people in real life.
Interesting.
Yes. I'm explaining it horribly, but that's it.
Sure, fair enough. Everyone here today? Everyone saying hi?
Yeah. Becky's not here because she's in
She's in Disney.
Yeah, she's in Paris.
I logged in just in time to see her leave during lunch.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, you guys have a fun stream.
Akira says hi.
Oh, hey, Kara. How you doing over there? I'm looking over there because that's where Dimitri's phone is. In the chat.
Yeah.
You can use my laptop for the chat.
I could have.
We have a nice big chat. Alright, friends, have a good murder, or lack of murder. Take Danny to the vet. Danny, not Danny. Luna. Take Luna to the vet.
Luna.
For her eyeballs.
Oh, her poor eyes.
Bye, friends.
Alright.
I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope.
A program for creating hope,
Yes. But the fact that we're here, and the fact that we don't have...
Oh wait, that's not alter ego. But the fact that we're here and the fact that we don't have our memories. That's all the program's fault, right?
Deleting memory is the first step toward replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Near World program. With the installed memory control unit, it's possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world.
Removing memories of any time period you set it to. So Monokuma was right, we did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right?
That is a mystery to me too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in the experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. I'm just a laptop.
Are you saying we're lab rats? I mean, not specifically. We're all just code, just ones and zeros. That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us. But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? The Future Foundation is evil. Plot twist, they're actually on our side. Plot twist, they're not on our side. Alfia says, I mean, Akito was a rat, so it's possible, Hajime. Ooh, shots fired.
I'm sorry I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable. If only I was strong. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this.
That's... all these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus?
Well, for this session, the Near World program was programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors.
2 monitors?
They were disguised as a teacher and one of the students.
Oh, so maybe... Chiaki's not really dead. Unless the thing about, like, oh, you die in the game, you die in real life is true. Then in that case, that would suck. But the person disguised as the teacher is obviously Monami.
They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer and the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all, but the observer and the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem the same as everyone else.
What kind of authority does the teacher role have?
As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them.
You know, that makes sense now that I think about it, with Monami's magical stick and everything. And then Monokuma broke the stick, and removing all of the figurative words, like, Monokuma stole the authority, or somehow hacked it so that Monami didn't have authority anymore. Or at least couldn't, like, manage and create rules.
If the teacher is properly managing the rules they created, there's no risk of abuse. But because the virus affecting everything, that has changed. It's changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Near World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death.
What is that virus?
I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do.
Hey Rosie says Nagito is a good rat. An albino rat who just needs love. Yeah, he just wants love and comfort. As much as he shits on himself, like, maybe things wouldn't have happen the way they did if we just, like, I don't know, gave him the attention he deserves. Chihiro says, Chihiro, you were amazing. Chihiro is never not amazing. Chihiro, best character. Hiro says Chihiro so smart. Cries in terror, so perfect.
In the end, it stole a portion of my abilities, which contained my authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player.
Wait, plot twist. I think my mind is suddenly connecting things. Even though Monami was Monami to us, was the person controlling Monami really alter ego? Hold up.
I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, the portion of the world has been modified at its convenience.
She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock in the funhouse. It's weird how Hinata's going back and forth between she and it also clearly says not female. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But alter ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her. Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this alter ego. If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one, that's so freaking irritating. It's almost as irritating as Monokuma attacking Monami over and over again. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The dots, I'm connecting them. But how did that virus infect the Neo World program?
The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's possible that it was infected through a network.
Cheerio is working with Trix the rabbit. But tricks aren't for kids. What?
I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it.
Physically?
Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened.
It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility. Alfie says it probably was alter ego controlling Monami, to be honest, because there's not really a reason for alter ego to be here unless it was controlling Monami. And in that case, since alter ego's not dead, maybe Chihiro's not dead. Not Chihiro. Chihiro's definitely dead. Chiaki is what I mean. And Kirozy says, if you didn't Nagito free time, you'd feel bad for the little rat. But like, he still deserved it, kinda. Yeah, like I've been saying, a good character doesn't equal a good person. Like he's still pretty trash, but he's our trash. Then yo, Spacey theories. Welcome to Theories with Spacey. The only person who could enter the facility was someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. Oh, wait a minute. Even more theory time. What if, like, most of the Future Foundation was good, but there was a member of the Future Foundation who secretly was also a remnant of despair? Ooh. What am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? That's... Observers has been added. New World program has been updated. Oh, but...
It is true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So it has a limit, too.
A limit?
If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey, come on now.
Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable, so it can be parallel to... the deflection... definition of existence that constitutes a relationship. From there, the paradigm. Change results from being cut off rapidly, cause a situation where your own existence is unobservable and... Oh god. Accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world and the situation from the context invites your... death! Jesus. Jesus. So much is going on. What? Akira says, and did Makoto mention his bunny nature? Akito did it to himself. Monokuma.exe has stopped working. Hey! Death! Jesus. Chihiro, please help! Oh god, no. Alter ego, please! I apologize, y'all. What the heck? What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Dots. Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side. I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback's been pretty distorted. And even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really wanted to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including the shutdown requests. The New World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person lived in an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But alter ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, that is the person I need to talk to is right there, I hope. Looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Is that Makoto? I hope it's Makoto. Egg boy is here. Oh, please, well, that was a fun experience. Oh, here it says makes more sense than alter ego is a zombie. Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm gonna say what I need to say. I believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. And that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing until it was too late. Our bad. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What do you want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, Leon. That's the number we found at Nezumi Castle. The door to the ancient room was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the hope fragments. Well, I tried. I really tried. But no, they all had to die on us. Eggs in the chat. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that Leon password in the place, actually, where the teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. The number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to refuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are gonna crush you with that despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there.
because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst case scenario where the observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence! Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this so you guys can choose it on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, god damn it, Monokuma, I need to somehow get that number. Akira, remember that we killed a man with these numbers. Yeah. Makoto, no! No, Makoto.
Say what?
What was that just now?
That's too sneaky, fuck if I know.
Hey, Ajimi, what was that weirdness just now?
No, nothing, really. No secrets here. No, just blacked out. Yeah.
I see.
Anyway.
Oh well, anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useful stuff, I'm gonna butt in again. And swipe him. And get him. And kick him.
That's. Did Monokuma not notice what just happened?
It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here.
Hey, about that guy just now.
There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me.
It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now.
You guys have a weapon. A very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best.
Do our best, huh? Well, what do we have to do our best at? Ah, okay, Rosie can that. Obvious swiper, no swiping. That's mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Can't we just lay down and take a nap? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, and isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? Leon. Oh god, I hear Thomas. Right back. Okay, Thomas is gone. Akira says, Carrie's Monokuma drops in the trash. Danielle says, I wish we could put him in the trash and he stays there. Nah, there's no way he's just not gonna stay there. Thomas, no! Cue Thomas theme. There's 2, there's 4, there's 6, and 8! Shutdown sequence has been added. Danielle says, I can't believe they honestly put Leon in this game. The writers are clowns for that meme reference. Yeah, in the meat on the bone too. Yeah, I agree, Alpheus. That was a hoot. That was great. Alrighty. Leave here? Fuck yeah. Ding dong bing bong.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope Speak Academy. See you soon.
That's a red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what all that means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that. Just get to the red door without glitching out completely. Okay, so red door usually means execution. Graduation exam, I'm assuming, is just another execution. Yeah, like Danielle said, we finished the investigation. Alpheus, oh boy, class trial time. It gets super crazy. Danielle, the tea is gonna spill. Unfortunately, though, I know we just got back from a Thomas break, but unfortunately, though, that means we're gonna end it here. Because I have a feeling the class trial / graduation / execution, whatever, is gonna take a hell of a long time. Hockey says, gotta leave for skating in like 41 minutes, ah! Well, it's okay, because we're ending it. I know it's sooner than we usually do, but again, like, I have a feeling it's gonna take a long-ass time to get through this, especially since it's the last one. Oh, damn, we're leaving it off here? Yep. Danielle says the last trial is always long. I mean, last trial. Like, gotta make that shit last, you know? So yeah, I'm definitely psyched that it feels like all my theories have been coming true. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen at the very end, like who's actually controlling Monokuma. Is Asami / Monami actually just alter ego? Because if so, that makes me love Asami even more now. Hey Rosie says bye! And Yell says that was fun, thanks for the stream. Yeah, it was nice meeting you, K Rosie. Yeah, hopefully next time. I have no idea when the next stream's gonna be because, again, the new person working my work schedule doesn't post them till last minute. But just assume it's gonna be just either Tuesday or Wednesday, same time-ish as usual. Hockey says, wish me luck on my backward spins. Break a leg, but not literally. Because that's the worst thing that can happen in a backward spin. Yeah, again, I got links below to things and stuff in places on the internet that's not these streams. I'll try posting whenever the next one will be when I find out. I love all you guys for joining me here, and thank you for watching. I really appreciate all your kind words and just the fun times we have here. Hey Rosie says, I'll totally join if I'm not busy. Yay! Danielle says, don't worry, we'll be here as always. Other words. Okay. Real quick before I leave though. So I think I worked it out that when I finish this game, that I'm gonna change things up a bit. Like, I think I'm gonna play a different game that's not Danganronpa related during our usual times. And then on my second day off, over on Twitch, we're gonna do that little like chill anime like stream time that we talked about last time. That we're gonna do that sort of thing on Twitch and go through the Danganronpa anime. Not the first one, because that one's like pretty close to the game, but like the one where it's like wrapping up things between the two games. And then after we're done with that, and hopefully we're done with the other game we're playing on this channel too, then we're gonna play V3. And then it's gonna be a great time. And you also see you later, Spacey and Cat. And you'll see your mother bio here too. Akira says awesome stream, can't wait for V3. Daniel says that sounds cool. Yes, anime stream. Akira says in the final trial too. Yeah, we still gotta do the final trial. So next stream may be the last one. We might also do a meme stream afterwards, like we did last time with the end of DR1. We shall see. But until then, I hope you guys have a good rest of the day or night or whatever time it is where you're at. I'll see y'all sometime in the future. Hey Rosie says, dang, 3 future despair arc. Yes. Bye friends.